because position as a lose-lose scenario is actually a win-win situation. When I say a lose-lose scenario, there were those that put you in a position where they may have been trying to show disrespect towards you. They may have been trying to, do all sorts of manipulative things. Okay, you peep fruit. Once you begin to peep that fruit and you realize that, okay, I'm not okay with the way in which these people are behaving, you separate yourself. Now, for some of you, this could be in the form of, even when it came to your work environment, this could be in the form of so-called friends or family members. But whatever situation it was that presented itself, it made you realize that you deserve better, that you needed to separate yourself. You need to create distance. It's not that you wanted to even confront these people and let them know, okay, look, I'm not okay with this or that, because you already peeped fruit that this is not, they don't want growth, they don't want healing, they want more dysfunction. And in order to try to get you to be defeated, in order to try to keep you down and to keep you tethered to being victimized, to being their plaything, they would target you. And so it's like, even in the midst of these environments, they're doing all sorts of evil things or targeting you. And then when you create distance or a boundary, they try to cross that boundary and attack you more. It's almost as if they want you to just accept that they need supply, they need a victim. You're not going to be that, okay? And when I say that it's a lose-lose scenario, they set it up as a lose-lose scenario for you, because it's just like, either you're going to allow us to straight up bring harm to you, disrespect to you. You're going to just allow us to do this. And for those of you that are watching this and you feel your temperature raising, you feel annoyed, you feel like I should be silenced to even speak about this, you could be one of the ones that's guilty of doing these very things. You target people that have good character traits, good morals. You target people that have pure hearts, pure intentions, and you do the very most to try to bring out the worst in these people. And then when these people try to create boundaries, which you may have tried to create boundaries, then they try to amp up the amount of negativity they bring upon you. The reason why I mentioned about it being a win-win scenario, when you choose to remain true to who you are despite the adversaries that are coming your way, the opposition, is because this is the path of the chosen ones. This is the path of the children of God. All right? And this is just my little spiritual yap session. I don't know it all, but what I do know is how to thrive, not just merely survive. And those of you that resonate with my messages, which there's a lot of you, I really appreciate you for being here and being a part of this tribe. They have gone so bad when it comes to being programmed, when it comes to being conditioned, when it comes to not doing the healing work, to the point where even the mention of growth, healing, positivity gives these people an aversion. Like, they have an aversion towards you wanting peace and you requiring that within your life. When you begin to realize that you're walking a straight and narrow path, and the very things that the Most High may have experienced, the Son of God, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, the very things he experienced, ridicule, being lied to, being taunted, being betrayed, all those things he's experienced. If you are realizing that you have to go through a similar type of thing when you choose to live righteously, when you choose to live with integrity, just trust and believe that although it may not seem like it in that time, it's going to be so important to remain true to your integrity, to your morals. I don't care how much they try to, like, some of these people will know that you're in a vulnerable position and they will try to even offer vices to you. They may try to encourage you to do things that are outside of your character. Okay, they want you to be in a fallen state like them. So, as I mentioned, this is literally a win-win opportunity, because what's happening is that when you remain true to the convictions of your heart, when you trust Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, to stand down, to not defend yourself, to not even engage with these people, because all of it is a major distraction. They want you to be miserable. They want you to feel defeated. They want you to feel stuck and trapped. And there is a lesson that's provided in all this stuff that's happening. Okay, the gang stalking, the monitoring spirits, the fake check-ins, the fake concern, the sabotage, the group chats, all these things these people are doing to, put you in energy of feeling as if you should just give up or be distracted from your goals and your dreams, because people see it within you. See, you had to experience this, which is why this is a win-win situation when you come up against people that are in a fallen state, when you come up against people that carry demonic energy, demonic entities and attachment. Is because when you're steadfast, okay, when you are locked in with the Most High, your tactics are not going to be typical. The way in which you're going to finesse these people through detachment, through paying them dust, through not giving them attention, through creating boundaries and sticking to your boundaries, allowing no be no, remaining loving, remaining kind-hearted, remaining connected to who you truly are. Whether that is your talents and your gifts, no matter how much they try to invalidate it, no matter how much they try to make you feel like whatever it is that you're doing means nothing. When you remain steadfast in all of this, God is going to get the glory in all this. The Most High is not mocked. So the very things that they try to mock, the very things that they try to delay, all the things that they try to do to stop you, and now these people are defeated. Many of them are miserable. Many of them know that by you rising above all the things that they try to push onto you, and you still showing up authentically, genuinely finding joy, peace, and being able to genuinely smile, that has a major contrast on who they are, and they hate to see the reflection of who they really are. So just trust and believe that this season that some of you are in, I don't know, some of you will be feeling like giving in. Don't give in. Don't give in to vices. Don't give in to addictions. Okay, they wanted to set you back. They wanted you to feel like this is your only way to turn. Turn to the Most High. Pray about it. Connect with yourself. Separate yourself from these people. Even if you may not physically be able to, you can always energetically, you can always spiritually disconnect. No matter what environment you're in. Because some people, you don't have the ability to not be around certain people. But you can set the standard of what it is that you will and will not tolerate in your life. When you were a child, some of you, you had no choice but to be around certain people. But when you're an adult, you can choose that, hey, I want peace, I want joy, I want love, I want, a safe environment that I can trust. When you begin to speak these things in your life, they become manifest. So the very things these people try to speak up against you, that's what they're manifesting in their lives, and they can't get their heads around it. But it's not your responsibility. It's your responsibility to continue to thrive. It's your responsibility to not just survive, but to really live on your own terms.